here representing the DAAD, otherwise known as the German Academic Exchange Services. I've recently joined the DAAD, having moved back from Germany, where I stayed for 5 years in total. I was very fortunate to be accepted in the German society as what do they call it? As I was accepted into the workforce right away. And as nerve-wracking as that was, with minimal work experience, with call center background, I was able to integrate into society and have opportunities that I had not anticipated. Anticipated because it wasn't deeply rooted in me to sort of like make use of all the opportunities that I didn't really know of when I was there. But yeah, it was a bit of a rough time. It was during COVID, but what I do appreciate is the fact that during COVID, Germany, I noticed that Germany had been making a, a lot of impactful work in terms of trying to better society. And having left South Africa as someone who just wanted a job, I was then shaped into someone who wanted to make an impact in society, someone who wanted to take part and have an opportunity to shape my future and others, especially those who have a similar background as I. So, having moved back to South Africa, I was very lucky and fortunate to be associated with the DAAD. And within a space of a year, I have grown into someone who can confidently speak in front of a huge crowd and assert my understanding and need for societal change. And had it not been for this organization, I wouldn't even know of half of the programs are that are within our country and the continent to actually assist people to realize their dreams, realize themselves, realize their identities, and realize the opportunities that exist for them to play a role in society. So I'm pretty sure that the panelists that were here earlier spoke extensively about all the programs and opportunities that the DAAD offers. I also speak a lot on these opportunities through info sessions that I host quite frequently, and it has become one of my favorite hobbies. Um, and through these programs, I've come across a lot of students who had not known about these opportunities, but for some reason, Germany and South Africa is doing something important, it seems, because since I started last year and comparing my experience last year now, there are so many young people who are hungry to chase their dreams, who are ready to realize their goals, who are ready to shake off the past and the wounds of the past and try to focus on a future that works for every single one of us. And yeah, from the DAD side, I really do want to highlight that highlight that specifically, that these this is a platform that I believe that the whole country should know of. What made me like or enjoy moving, or what made me enjoy living in Germany was the fact that, I mean, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a researcher in any capacity, but there was something that I kept noticing whenever I was in the streets, is that, like, wait, hold on, like, there is some form of human understanding that goes beyond borders that I was raised with. And through curiosity, I just kept, fiddling with things that maybe I shouldn't have been fiddling with. But through through forcing my through forcing myself to open my mind to new ideas, to new ways of working with others, I'm very proud to say that I do see the world completely different from how I saw it before moving to Germany. And this is something that I would encourage the youth to sort of like really look into, to see how the world is really shaped, but not hold on to your own ideas of how things are done and how things should be done. The world is more complex than what we're taught. And I think that Germany is the best place for someone who is hungry for the truth to take advantage of these opportunities and understand the world from your own perspective. So I'm really, truly grateful for the DAAD. I'm truly grateful for the German ministry and the German taxpayers. And I strongly encourage everyone in this room, if you know of any person who's hungry for opportunities, who wants to make a change in the world, who wants to make a mark and also shape other young minds, please do tell them to contact us at daad@wits.ac.za. And also, please tell them to visit our socials. We post a lot of opportunities that could change people's lives.
So I was lucky to win for the Falling Walls Labs Johannesburg, South Africa, 2025, and I was given an all-expense paid trip to Germany, Berlin, where I got to compete on the global stage for the Falling Walls Lab. It's a prestigious event, the Science Summit, and I still look back on it even now. I got to meet over 100 participants for the Falling Walls Lab category specifically. So I got to meet people that are outside of my field as well as within my field, and there were specifically people that I could have only met by participating in the Science Summit in of itself. And even now, we're still in contact with the connections that we made during the Falling Walls. And I think the DAAD as well as the Falling Walls Labs gave me the opportunity to open doors. I got to learn more about the research in Germany as well as their research facilities. And I think that was an important investment that I got to benefit from. Thank you.